All right. Okay, yeah, everything's all right. Everything's above board. I had to I had to adjust a couple more things than I was expecting. But hello, howdy everybody. We are back with Alan Wake 2. I was here like a little bit earlier, but I kind of had to set up a couple of things that were frustrating me, so we're a little late today, but that's all right. We don't set expectations here, or at least I hope you guys don't, because I will not own up to them. But yeah, let me just get back into it. I had a weird week, but it's over now, which is good. I'm currently settling down with some ginger beer and vodka in a mug to try and cool off a little bit. But yeah, it's glad to be back in Alan Wake 2. I'm also really excited for when we get to start. I think one thing I might do tomorrow is that I might instead of playing Gaiden, I might just try to finish off Yakuza Like a Dragon so we can free up Sunday for Infinite Wealth. But that we'll talk about that at the end of the stream. Right now, we're playing Alan Wake 2, and last we left off, we were playing as Alan. We were dicking around in the Ocean View Hotel, and we kind of ran around, got to enjoy like the rooms and amenities, and also found out that they were running a pretty neat little play that ended up summoning the devil, and the devil killed like a lot of people. So we decided to make our way out post haste, and I think there's some dudes between us and the exit that I'm probably just gonna have to run past. Yeah, we're just gonna dip past there. Not my problem. Yep, there we go. Minimal trouble. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Now, something funny when I when I'm not streaming this game, it actually runs pretty well. It's literally
Tower was here again.
literally just streaming it that's causing me trouble.
I had to get it before Scratch did.
Is this a safe spot? Is there a janitor's like mop and bucket in here? There are. Okay, that works. Okay, I thought we were going to do the next chunk of Alan's story, but we can actually do Saga's instead. Let's do that real quick. Let's dip over and see what she's up to. I want to explore a little bit with Saga, just because we just got the bolt cutters with her, which means that the game's kind of opened up a bit, and I wanted to check out the trailer part, because I did look up something, and I think we can get an inventory upgrade over there, which we sorely need, because we picked up a new gun last time, and it is a long rifle. You see this? This is simply not correct. I don't like this at all. So we should make haste. Get ourselves over somewhere. We should get ourselves back to Watery. That's what we need to do. My car. So we need to... We'll leave, follow the road back to Elderwood Palace Lodge. Figure what's going on. There's a cult stash that we can run into. That is true. Let's do that. Yeah, glad to be back on it. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a ton of 9mm last time. That was kind of funny. Pull our flashlight out. Find us? Nope. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing alright. It was a very routine week for me, just kind of work, and that's about it. Nothing too exciting happened. So unfortunately, I don't have any exciting or scintillating tales to tell you guys. Instead, I will just be sitting here, gradually becoming inebriated on 2 shots of vodka, probably not, and just kind of experiencing the woods with you guys. I am glad this game came out, because it'd be a little awkward if I ended up like, could you imagine if I didn't finish Gaiden or like Yakuza Like a Dragon on time, and we weren't playing this game, so I ended up playing 3 Yakuza games, like, all together. Like, I had Gaiden on Friday, and Yakuza Like a Dragon on Saturday, and the immediate sequel with massive spoilers on Sunday. I think that'd be funny. Okay, so we're out here. I think there were some bolt cutters we could... There's a lock we could cut over here. Village boatyard. Oh ho 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 ho. Let me in. I'm the FBI. I can go anywhere. Warrants? We don't. I don't believe in those. Boatyard, Bright Falls. Maybe we'll be required to come here later.
Oh, another rhyme.
Well, it's paying dividends already. 5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rock their boats to find out who floats until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea, she replied, on the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking their boats. Ooh. So we got some dolls in the water, maybe? Possibly. I'm starting to feel like we're going to be required to go here later. Is this like a whole area? Maybe. Be really funny if we got jumped by Taken out here. We're just shooting people literally just outside the town. We do have our gun out, so it's not impossible. This locked? It's actually not interactable. The door does not exist. Actually, the bounds here are kind of tight. Maybe this is just a little extra area you can go to. No. No, it extends for a little while this way. Got a lot of those little charms hanging up on trees, I've noticed.
Lunchbox.
Where? Oh. I completely missed that. Thank you, Saga. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold, too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched toward me. I ran and ran and ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared, not ever. This was the end. I wish anyone would come to save me. Dude, I wrote a creative story, like in, like we had a little creative story thing in, when I was in elementary school, I think. And I wrote a little story, and that was kind of like the tier of writing I was putting out, I think. Just like, of course I use the same word over and over again. That's the word I was supposed to use. Come on. Will that manuscript say? Hang on. Where is it? What did we just pick up?
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Knitwear. Is that what those little things we see on the trees are supposed to be? Like the little, It can't be. Knitwear's like sweaters and stuff, right? Is this like knit? Oh, oh yeah, kinda. Knitwork. Okay. That's hanging here right by where the lunchbox is. Cool. Alright, so that's like a little sign. Got it. Alright, I'm not sure how far we have to go to get those dolls for the rhyme. Oh wait. Yeah, monster doll. Okay, got it. See a bunch of fives, 5 little monsters. Five, 5. There a doll in here? I'm seeing more 5s. This is actually really cool. Like the little, like this would look very ordinary, kinda, but it's I mean all the 5s everywhere is actually genuinely really creepy. I always like it. I think the best way to do horror or like supernatural stuff in the modern era is just kind of like make stuff a little weird, just a little strange, you know? Monster. Five little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find out who floats until one monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and once the monster was on the boat. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that was it. Okay, did not know that would come in later. Where did that charm go? I can't interact with it anymore. I know that was solved. That was the correct thing to do. And Saga hummed to herself, which indicates that we also did something well. Maybe. I think that was the first time we used a doll that wasn't pulled from somewhere else for a rhyme. Where's the charm, dude? Ah, fuck. Is there even gonna be... There's not gonna be any space for it. I don't have any space for it in my inventory. That's so sad. How much time? 12 minutes? Nothing's happened? Oh, yeah. That's what we're all about here. Did I not get anything from that? That'd be a new one on me. Okay, we solved it, and she looked straight ahead. Maybe it's out there somewhere. Is the door open? No. I'm hearing some noise to my right. Oh, there are taken over here. That's kind of funny. You protected, ma'am? Hey, could you come over here? Oh. Oh, wow, there's a lot of y'all. Okay. Oh my god! Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. This is an impenetrable bush. Wow, dodging's hard. If you hear a little noise in the background, that's because I've still got my controller plugged in from last time we were using it. I still got my controller plugged in from last time we were using it, and it is currently vibrating every time I hit someone. They didn't drop anything, did they? Of course, why would they? Why would they? Fucking 5 people, and they couldn't drop a single thing for Saga. For a little old FBI agent just trying to make her way in the world. Trying to kill some of the locals in the name of justice. Sad. Is this the charm? There it is.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
What does this do? That's a new one, isn't it? Anchor charm. Chance to stun enemy on a flashlight, but fuck, these are all so good. No. Stagger enemies. Chance to stagger enemies more often is really good. We'll probably do... This one's really nice, actually. Probably keep that on next time I fight. The guy I killed over here didn't drop anything, did I? Fucking no. No, you bastard. Excuse me? Can I crouch? No, I can't teabag people. It's not in the FBI handbook. That's really unfortunate. Alright, whatever. I got my prize. We're okay. That's really funny that the second you enter the boatyard, Saga's just like, it's go time. Pull the gun out. Don't mind the gunfire, everybody. Very normal things are happening. It's just normal police business. Nothing of note, nothing to be scared of. I forgot to tweet. Hang on. While the game's percolating. Just put the word out that I'm physically here. I'm on the internet. I'm making everything worse with my spores. Can you load a little faster, buddy? Fucking Elon Musk is trying to he's trying to stall me by making his website worse. I'm sure that's what it is. Probably doesn't even do anything. I'm just doing it to feel like a streamer. It's what's keeping me going in this life of mine. Just the aesthetic of streaming, you know? I take on the appearance of a Twitch streamer, of a YouTuber, of a content creator. Alright, Shubbock's break room. Screwdriver, cold stash, locked door. Okay, down there. Let's fucking go. I'm sure if we run out of literally everything, we'll eventually kill enough people to get the stuff back. As long as they're not dogs. Last thing I want to see is a four-legged creature out there. 2 men? Fine. 2 dogs? Oof. We're definitely not going back to Coffee World, though. That's not an option. That's non-negotiable. There's nothing left there, and I'm very glad that there's nothing left there. Lighthouse is this way. Trailer park's this way. Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Live, laugh, love. Oh. You know, I saw that live, laugh, love sign a few times in my life, but like I didn't know people had such vitriol for it. I think I heard someone talk like use some very strong words to describe how they felt about it, and I was like, wow. People have strong feelings about this sort of thing. Alright, we've got 2 medkits in the storage, so I assume that means I'm doing okay on health items. The medkits just take too much fucking space, you know what I mean? What the hell am I stuck on? Oh, I mounted a wheelbarrow on accident. Uh-oh. Okay, oh, there we go. Thought I remembered right. I'm gonna disconnect this controller real quick so it doesn't make any extra noise. Sorry. Hello? Okay, we're good. Dude, someone's moving out. Can I move with them? Can you get me out of this place? Outhouse? Anything spicy? No. Any bullets in the outhouse? Is someone out there shitting bullets? I've heard of sweating bullets, but this is ridiculous. God, I'm so funny. Oh, are you lagging out? Oh god. I hope my ISP's not causing trouble again. There's always something spicy in the outhouse, you know?
Another one of those rhymes.
It's a crime. The old man who could not see had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown. These rhymes are awful. For the deer for him was dear, and filled his life with love. Fawn... Do we have a deer? We have a moose. Oh yeah, we do have a deer. Right there. We need something else. Filled his life with love. Elder?
That's not right.
Nope. Child?
Nah.
Ah, nah. No good. Take the deer out there. Put the deer... here? It's definitely the old man and the deer. I think that's definitely what it is. I just don't know where to put these things. The deer... Okay, the deer's supposed to be there, I think. Because Saga doesn't. These rhymes are slanted too far, no longer up to structural code. Shakespeare is going... Not Shakespeare, but like fucking... Someone. I don't know who's like a super structuralist poet, but someone's gonna come up and get these guys. Swear to God. The deer... What the hell? What the hell am I gonna do? The deer here, maybe?
Doesn't look right.
Nope. The deer's definitely got to go somewhere. I'm feeling it. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back. Maybe there's a doll I'm missing somewhere around inside. The poetry police are inbound. You never know. There's authorities for everything, I'm sure. You don't put your child rhymes in iambic pentameter? What kind of children are you raising? Fucking heathens. If I just keep putting the deer in random spots, we'll like get it right.
Ugh. Right.
Eyeball? He's on the eyeball? It's a little weird. Okay. I'm not sure what in the poem indicated that he was supposed to be on the... Excuse me, sir. It's supposed to be... This is for poetry enthusiasts only. No deer men. You trying to get my charm before I can, motherfucker? Trying to gank me? Didn't think so. There's a problem. I have no space. We'll pop some pills. There we go. Pills here. Deer Fest charm significantly increases the time before darkness shields regenerate. That just sounds good. God damn. Oh, fucking wolves. I'm proud to announce we're souping it up. Is this man covered in soup? Has he joined? Has he joined the enlightened masses? Is he consuming naught but soup? Screwdriver. Oh, goddammit. What kind of dog takes 3 shots from a rifle? This game's a little silly. Bread Bowl hours, good god. Dude, I'd be there with you, but I'm trying to cut carbs out. I'd be a lot more confident about this if this thing wasn't running literally everywhere.
I'm gonna need
There
a
we
bigger
go.
charm bracelet.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger charm bracelet. Fucking, I wish I could get a bigger one. Wish I could equip everything. Screwdriver? What the fuck? Okay. Wolves are pretty fucking big, that is true. I thought they were dog-sized, like any rational person, and then I found out that they were absolutely not. And that changed things for me. I found out that they were, could be man-sized at the shoulder, and I was like, ooh. Maybe not like man-sized, but like nearly man-sized at the shoulder, and I was like, that's obscene. No wonder people are scared of these things. The pie in the sky is the moon. That's an interesting name for a book. What does my shelf look like? It's just a lot of novels and cookbooks. That's what my shelf looks like. If anyone comes into my room, like, after the apocalypse or whatever, and, like, loots my place, they're gonna have a hell of a time. They'll get some cookbooks, I guess, which will be useful, but, like... they're gonna dig through my shelf and be like, this is some kind of nerd. Became a lot more impressive when the domestication becomes considered. Please wait, hang on. Graphic novel idea. Mr. Skarsgård, thank you for your proposal. Starlight Symphony sounds like a wonderful project and a very creative idea. However, our publishing house will unfortunately have to decline at this time. We wish you all the best in the future. Keep dreaming. Best regards, William Portman. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, getting published is hard. Almost impossible, actually. Hey, I moved the keys somewhere the flooding can't wash them away. The spot might be a bit harder to reach, but I'm sure you can get your hands on them just fine. Tony. Yeah, keep dreaming. Megan, just let me know you're okay, please. I miss you. I don't need to know where you are. Just that you're okay. Just reply to me. You owe me that much. Well, that's kind of a sad way to end things. Megan's in trouble. Oh, I saw a prompt. Why is that drawer openable, but none of the other ones are? Who did this? Oh, yo, you guys want to know what I bought recently? This isn't something to normally be excited about, but I haven't done it in a while. I bought Spam today, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna consume pork that's literally just salt, and I'm gonna be so excited. I looked at the nutrition facts, and I was really astonished because apparently like one container of Spam is like six servings first of all. like 1/6 of that can is like 120 calories, and it contains Spam and like Spam sandwiches, I think is the way my cousins do it. Oh yeah, I was thinking about putting it in stew. That's what I was thinking. But the funny thing about it is that the like it's 6 servings, like 190 calories of meat basically, and the you want to know the funny thing about it? That container, those 6 servings is 200% of your daily value of sodium. So there's a lot of salt in there. You should drink some water if you're having spam. I have an aunt, and she made stew, and it was a pork stew, right? Like normally she would put pork shoulder in it, but the if pork shoulder is proving a little bit hard to get or expensive, she would just use spam, and it works just as well. Also, it's like since it's stew, you're not eating as much meat per like serving, so the salt problem becomes less of a problem. Anyway, the woods are gonna vor me, which is pretty cool. It does track on the sodium. I've been like weirdly interested. You guys know Epicurious, the YouTube channel? Been watching those some of their videos recently, and one thing I got weirdly interested in because they had a video of like someone just giving her professional opinion on tinned fish, I think was what it was. Like fish that is stored in cans, like ready to eat. And I have literally never really considered tinned fish, like maybe like Fish of the Sea canned tuna or something like that. The magazine, no, the YouTube channel, they have a YouTube channel. And, but like there's like, mainly just canned tuna was the main thing that like I've ever had, but right, we already read this. But the funny thing about that was just that like I didn't know that like there were a whole bunch of varieties and there's like a whole art to it. You know what I mean? Like she really broke down all the little things that make tinned fish interesting, and like separate cheap from expensive stuff. So I went to a local market and just bought some like canned fish just to try it, and it was actually pretty good. I got some lightly smoked tuna, and that was really nice. Could really taste the wood, which was a nice little accompaniment. Yeah, because it's like it's normally like fish and oil, right? Fish and oil and like a little bit of salt that like preserves the fish, but you can also throw in like other flavorings and stuff like that, and like the quality of the fish can make it really good. Sure hope it isn't newt. Yeah, me too. I don't know. Are there recipes for newt? Hang on. I need to. Sorry, the alcohol's getting to me. I need to know. I get curious when I get a little bit tipsy. Newt recipes. TikTok! There's a cookbook called Newt. I guess people don't eat lizards much. All right. No, I never opened TikTok. It was just in the recommended. I clicked on I tapped newt recipes and I saw TikTok like in one of the recommended. And I was like, "There's no fucking way." I don't want to know about it. Someone like sent me what was it? Oh no. I have like a group of friends that I hang out with online sometimes, and we kind of have like little things that we do online just whenever we're all together, just to stave off boredom, I guess. And one thing we do is that hang on, I need to look something up. One thing we do is that one thing we would do for a little while is that we would browse that one subreddit, what's it called? It's like bad food, stupid food, that's what it is. And there was this one guy, I don't know if he was on TikTok, but I think his video had that like phone ratio to it. The dude was just eating raw chicken breast. I don't know what the fuck, like, I don't know what brings you to that point in life, but like, there's no reason to do that, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to put it forward as some kind of like alternative lifestyle thing, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like, no offense to this. Actually, no. If I looked the guy in the eyeballs, I'd be like, no, just stop doing this. Stop telling people to do this, because that's actually hazardous. Usually stupid food is just stuff like, usually stupid food is just like people making recipes by themselves and coming up with something stupid. Usually when TikTok gets involved, it's people trying to give you life hacks that are not great. It's like, what is it? You know how there's this one thing where people will. There's something I need to find. There's wait a minute. Oh, it's in Bright Falls. Okay. There's like a problem where like people will put like a little like recipes that they make online, and one of them is that they'll put like chicken breast in a Ziploc bag, and then they'll put it in a washing machine or like a dishwasher, I think was what it was, and that'll just cook the breast because of how hot it gets in there. And that's neat, but also, why would you do that? I don't know if your like electricity bill or something like that is tight enough that you have to start like min-maxing your wash cycles, but I think in that case you just shouldn't use a dishwasher in general. But like it's just cook it normally. We have our own ways of cooking things because that's the way to make something taste good. I don't see the point in doing it otherwise, other than, like, I don't know, maybe there's just not a lot going on in life and you just need to find other ways to make it interesting, but I don't know. I'm coming off really hot right now. I No, I think this is an okay thing to shit on stream. Basically, you can do that for fish and it's probably okay, but chicken, I would not do that for fish. I would not do that for fish, because it's like, there's two types of meat you really shouldn't fuck with, and that's fish and chicken, in my opinion. Like, beef and pork, they'll mess you up bad, but like pork, most of the problems are caught before it gets into the packaging, and with beef, it's like, unless the farmers are doing something weird, like making the cows into cannibals, it's usually not too bad. But the problem with like chicken is like salmonella central if anything goes wrong, and fish have some insane bacteria. Fish have some crazy shit going on apparently. But yeah, no, sketchy seafood is a guaranteed no from me. You don't want to fuck around. There's one thing fish do, it's that they literally just absorb everything from the water. So it's like anything that goes in the water, namely all of our trash, could impact the fish in some way. You're never eating food again? No. Listen, we're just talking about meat. Just become a vegetarian. All you have to worry about then is like the PFAS, and then you're okay. You're okay. You just have to triple wash your vegetables just to make sure that this soup is in. It's rock soup from here on out, boys. You just gotta worry about the forever chemicals that they wash everything with. That's it. Or like the forever chemicals that get into the water supply and then get stuck in your body forever or whatever it is. I don't know. I try not to avoid that sort of thing because it's got like it affects everyone, and it affects everyone. And it's just not like, well, it's just not like I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it in my daily life just because of how ubiquitous it is. So I just try not to think about it because it's just actively making my life worse, like PFAS and microplastics and stuff like that. Like the way my life's headed, I'm not gonna be in a position to do anything about that. I know about it, and that's cool, but I'm not going to be able to solve it with my own two hands. Container over there I never opened. There's a cold stash over here. Wow, the frame rate's bad here. Yeah, I'm just going to have some cider and call it okay as my texture loads like this in real life. Yeah, this game's struggling. My computer is struggling. I hope Infinite Wealth doesn't kill me too bad. Because, like, on one hand, I don't think the Yakuza games are, like, super intense. Yeah, the world will be fixed by some overall. I mean, I've heard some fun jokes about how, like, the issue with people before us was lead. Like, lead paint and, like, asbestos and stuff like that. And with us, it's more like, don't tell me. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So we need to find some like triple pillar thing out there on the water. Anyway, it's like with with like people from an older generation, it was lead. With us, it's probably gonna be like forever chemicals and microplastics, and then the next fucking generation's gonna have to deal with, I don't know, fucking some other shit, some like they got cyber poisoning or something like that. Their genes are being like modified by VR headsets or something like that. I don't know, some crazy stuff. Okay, I think I see how this is supposed to go. Why does Brightfall so fucking... Why is Brightfall so chunky? Good lord. Okay, so high up on the wires I see 6. I think 6 is the first number. Don't see anything out there. 9. 6, 9. There's one more number. This game is running slow. We could guesstimate the last one. You know what? I'm gonna give that a shot. That sounds bomb as fuck. Give me the transformation headset. No, don't give me the transformation headset. I like where I'm at right now. Yeah. There it is. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank fucking God. The gamma internet beam fucking radiate my cells directly. Give me the next evolution of cancer. I want more faster. Because we're not fucked up enough as it is. Apparently I missed an inventory upgrade somewhere. I think I got the one in the general store. I definitely... There's one other. There's one at the lakeshore? Hang on. Did I get that one? There is one more, right? Yeah, looks like it.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Sorry about that. Sometimes my computer makes noises, and usually what fixes it is that I slap it with my hand physically. It's very normal. It's a very normal way to solve that problem, trust me. We're gonna go to Cauldron Lake and get that last bag, and then we're gonna do whatever the hell Saga needed to do. I don't even remember. I just wanted max inventory space because that's what I yearn for. That's what I crave. Percussive maintenance, yeah. I do like people used to handle their CRTs. Gotta smack the cathode raid tubes back into position. That's the kind of hardware I'm working with over here. Everything's just Victorian tier. Maybe not Victorian, but I've got like 90s tier technology here. You don't see it, but I'm currently rubbing 2 potatoes together to make this cutscene roll. Actually covered in vacuum tubes right now. Saga's just driving around right at sunset. Dude, a steampunk streaming setup, that probably exists somewhere out there. Maybe not like functional, but like in appearance at least. I'm not sure. I don't think you can make a computer run purely off of Steam without like a lot of work, but there's probably some way to make it happen. Is this really the right thing? Is IGN fucking with me? I've probably already grabbed this one, but we're gonna give it a shot. Old stash dock. Yeah, the one we grabbed is supposed to be the last one. According to reputable gaming journalist website, IGN, which everyone loves. It's gonna be a little bit of a hike. Oh well. Might as well do it now. We'll have some fun talking in the meanwhile. You could do it now, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I guess you could make it functional, but you know what? I saw someone make a PC that was cooled by vodka once, so fuck it, whatever. Anything's possible. Yo, guys, I think I found out like a little gameplay secret. Saga's flashlight. I feel like now we're in a weird place that I've seen a lot of techie people forcing their 90s and 80s computers to do modern work. Really? That's interesting. Terrifying. I'm looking forward to the first mechanical set. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like one of those guys. I try to guess what's going to happen in the next 20 years, but I don't think I'll ever be right. It's very funny. I'm definitely not on the cutting edge of things. This computer's like gotta be like 5 years old or something by now. There's some parts of it are definitely like 8, not 8. Some parts of it are definitely like 6, 7 years old by now, and some parts of it are just a couple years old, but I definitely need to replace a couple things. I haven't had any trouble with them yet, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe one day I will have more disposable income if all goes according to plan, and then I'll just make a whole new device from scratch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the old parts, but I'm considering it. Just forge some abominable beast so that I can handle anything. I'm seeing 2 red spots here, so it might be too late. I might not be able to grab this thing. I've got an 8+-year-old drive that has moved gradually to retirement as a backup. Aww. That makes sense. Rolling around the woods. Kind of wish this game had fast travel, but I guess that would kind of ruin a couple things if it did. Is this literally like... Okay, I just walked onto the edge of the map. I followed the arrows. Fucking monkey brain activated. The woods are lovely, deep and dark. Trying to get to the lake shore. There's something over there. Maybe. I don't think I'm able to get there, which is really unfortunate. Oh my god. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good, don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them, as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. Okay, we've got something a little awkward. I don't know if I ever grabbed an inventory upgrade over by the lakeshore, but there's according to what I was looking at, there's one right here. Guess what? We can't get there because apparently you get it or you lose it forever. Don't you love it when that happens? So yeah, I guess this is all the inventory that Saga's getting for right now, which sucks. I don't remember if I grabbed it. If I did, hallelujah. If I did not, that's how it goes. Wow. Imagine taking a shotgun shell to the chest. This game's freaking out.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Hallelujah. No health. That sucks. Alright. Soup burned his finger. Everyone pray for this man. Wounded in the line of battle. In the line of duty, sorry. Man, I thought we moved past that. Having, like, permanently missable stuff if you don't do something kind of specific. Like, check the entire beach when you're stuck with Alan. Because, you know, you would think that you'd be able to revisit the beach. Oh, well. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't know why they did that. It's not UI designers, it's world designers. It's fucking something like that. Get that. Let's move. Let's grab these since we have them now. God damn it! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Everything's wrong. By the way, Kurt, I mentioned this at the start of the stream. My current plan, I think what I'm going to do, I think we're going to skip Gaiden this week. I think I'm just going to finish, see if we can finish the story for Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow, and then on Sunday. Well, I don't think it's so much management not communicating the problem. It's like, because it's not just management, it's like the people who play the... It's like, I imagine the way it went is that some QA testers or some guy like that, someone played the game and then went, oh, there's like a bit of an issue, like if you do this and this becomes permanently missable, and then they either didn't think it was a problem or just never fixed it. Which happens all the time. What I hear is that with games that there's like a lot of QA, but it's like kind of a toss-up whether the dev team actually will bother to fix it, because it's like fixing bugs is kind of a hassle. Because you have to figure out what's causing the bug, and then like figure out what the parameters are for like making that happen, stuff like that. Nice. But it's like, usually when it comes, I assume QA testers are dealing with issues like that, and they just kind of report, it's like, hey, this is a thing, you might want to address it, and they're like, nah. The thing that baffles me, though, is that they literally specifically made it so that these barriers showed up, so they have a reason for not wanting you to get back to the Cauldron Lake shore at this point in the story, which I think is weird. I think it's weird that they'd hide like a permanent upgrade that would make the game a little bit easier for you in that area right there, even though you only visit it once, and it's kind of a weird circumstance. And I was under the impression that like that's something you would get all the time, and it's one of those things that makes me paranoid whenever I play games like this. You've done bug testing before? Yeah. Multiple points of failure. Yeah, I've heard about it. There's some guys, they have a podcast I listen to, and they were QA testers, and I kind of got like a glimpse of how that whole thing works from them. I'm getting fucked up out here. Oh no, I'm lost in the woods. But it's like, oh, Jesus, okay. It's like everything, one thing about games that's like, you know, movies, games, books, everything that's creative and made, everything was designed in the way it is for a reason. Like, you can kind of see, like, this was made on purpose, this was made on accident. Like, game developers don't plan for every single thing a human being could possibly do in a video game, like every single possible permutation of an experience that someone could have in a game, because that takes, like, a lot of effort and time and experience. So, like, even if they have QA testers and fix all the bugs, like, you know, once they release that to millions or thousands at least people, You know, they'll have all the they'll play the game, you know, a collective million times, and then they'll be able to figure out everything wrong with it will pop up to someone here and there. But like you know, something like the map literally changing after you do a certain event, and then a part of the map having a permanent upgrade is much more deliberate. Like, that's something that's like, oh, we wanted it to be this way by choice.
This can't be the right way.
Yeah, there's some people I watch who have done some insane shit to games. Just figured out all the little ways to fuck something up. Like, I would never have figured out in my entire life what seeding was if I hadn't heard people talk about it. About how games like pre-bake certain values into the code to make certain events happen. So it's like, oh, is this not going right? You can do if you do a little ritual, like walk this many steps and perform this many like little vague activities, you can like bake the seed in and like guarantee something happens or something like that. Or it's like if you keep reloading, the same things will happen. But if you walk like a mile that way and come back, then everything will reset. That's what it takes to like reset all the little dice rolls that the game's making, stuff like that. Shit's kind of crazy. Part of the fence has a hole in it. There it is. Alright, today, on this January evening, I've spent 1 hour doing not much. Very casual QA person. I've done basic things without actually talking RNG things. Yeah, I'm sure everything helps. I've reported a couple bugs in my time for early access. I think I reported a couple when I was playing Sunless Skies. Those kind of testers are wizards, yeah. Some people can just break a game over their knee and just figure out what all the innards do just on site. I don't understand. I heard it sucks being a QA tester. Because it's like you play a game in like the least fun way possible. You write up a whole report, and it's very likely that you'll get ignored. You'll be like, hey, this causes the game to catch itself on fire. It actually reaches a hand out and murders the player on site. We've lost 2 men already. Could you fix this? Then the devs are like, that's a low priority bug. Fix that one some other day. And then they never do it. And then the game hits the shelves, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And then the game doesn't sell. Yeah. Ugh. Oh shit! We have manuscript fragments. That means we can probably upgrade a gun. Maybe we got like 9 of them. No, I think we should be okay on, I think our inventory space is okay as long as we don't pick up another gun. If we pick up another gun, I've got a problem. Long story short. Oh god, why is Bright Falls like this? Jesus, I wonder what this game looks like on a good computer. Okay. Yeah. Goals, control. Give the clicker to Wake, so we need to go to the sheriff's station and investigate the previously flooded area. I think we're okay. This is what Deerfest does to a town. Runs like shit. Previously flooded area. Oh, and watery. We'll probably do that later. Mr. Map? Are you gonna... I made a mistake. Okay. I already went to water and I'm not gonna do that whole fucking thing again. Let's just give the clicker to Wake. I'll do a much more thorough player some other time. Right now we're on the clock. I've already blown an hour. Blown an hour trying to get backpacks. We're not doing this again. Are there bad sounds coming from the sheriff's station? Are there bad vibes in the station today? Is it no bueno where the cops are? Uh-oh.
Power's out.
Saga pulled her gun out. Okay, that's how I
Always a good
know.
sign. Anyone here?
The game still runs like ass.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
A Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Yeah, I can kill shadow people. Cool, we get to loot the sheriff's station. That's what I'm down for. We're off to a good start. Some of these boys like to hunt. Oh, this game is chugging. Oh god, what is happening? Oh no. Let me see if I can close a couple things. Maybe that'll help. Hearing some noise. Better make this quick. Actions recommended by Windows Security. We're just gonna ignore that one. Okay. 9mm flare. Okay, cool. Holy shit, what is happening? Okay, we got it. Luckily, this game's slow. If I was playing a fast game with frames like this, I'd be fucking so dead. This is a big cop, Jesus. Holy shit, I'm just scraping together whatever frames I can get. How is this happening? This hasn't happened to me in a video game in a long while. Is it all clear? We killed one guy. Oh shit, a map. Oh god. Oh, there it is. We got the shit. It took a full 10 seconds. Oh no. It's bad. It's bad, ladies and gentlemen.
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert.
This is the avant-garde Alan Wake 2 stream. That is true.
Real boondoggle.
Maybe instead of making my streams better, like to try to attract people, maybe we should make them worse.
Have you found my partner?
Nah,
Agent
probably
Casey?
not.
Yeah.
There's people doing that one too, I think. Saw a stream once where the guy deliberately made like the frame, they deliberately made the resolution like I think like 360p, and then like talked through what sounded like an Xbox Live microphone, and I was like, I can't beat this one.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world
It's an
event.
AWE.
The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Press the wrong button
Where is
there.
Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian.
He's a utility worker.
So you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's
Alan
connected
Wake's
to
a
the Shadow
magic
in
man. A
some way.
magic man.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's
I like
back
how
on, the
Exavez
door
is
to the
kind of
holding
straight
cells
up.
won't open.
She's like, this
Fuse
woman
box
knows what she's
downstairs in the
doing.
basement.
Just let her do whatever.
Here. You'll need these keys.
Alright, try not to die.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Mr. Wake is a wizard. We're sending him to magic jail.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Oh god, what's with this camera angle? Dude, bad cameras have just been a thing I've been dealing with lately. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 has a pretty awful camera, to be honest. It's not, like, unusable, but it's not great. What happened here? The cult taken. Wake is the priority. Wake status. He's in jail.
The cell door won't open without power.
Okay, there's more information to get later, I guess. Did we have I guess we had a deduction available, but not like profiling. That profiling section's looking a little full.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you.
Howdy.
Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job.
Shoes. Very
But
threatening.
no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Dude, is Casey
Yeah.
okay? Last we saw, he got mobbed by cult dudes. What is that? Okay, invisible bullets. That's what it was. What happened? Okay. Why is this running so poorly right now? Jesus. Sure, he's fine. Last thing we heard from him is, "What the fuck is that?" and a bunch of gunshots, which usually means someone's fine, so... It's better than, "What the fuck is that?" and like a bunch of squishy, wet sounds. That's usually an indication that they're not okay, but gunshots, maybe. Maybe he's alright. Dude, this is the first time I've seen like a save canteen in complete darkness. It's kind of freaky. Shotgun shells. And a Shubbox. We're okay, I think. Those up there. Video game, please. I'm begging you. Okay, it's not happening. Oh my god. I know it's hard to tell on like the video. Everything is so slow. Probably having some coffee at Coffee World. That's right. We narrowly missed him by not going to Coffee World. He's there.
Another cult stash?
Oh, great. A stick, one... God. This symbols? No, those are numbers. Okay. Triangle with a line through it and a hexagon. Alright. Stick one, triangle with a line through it, hexagon. I thought for a second it'd be the markings on the boxes here. Doesn't look like it. Take first aid courses. Someone's life might depend on it. Have you guys ever given first aid classes a shot? They're like informative, but it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. I probably need another one if I want to get my certification back, because you know, you never know when you need it. I just remember someone's having a seizure. You put their head on a pillow so that they don't bang their head against the floor. For sale, underwater metal detector and scuba gear. That coffee cop mascot costume still on sale. What to do during a natural disaster. What does it say? Nothing. Office supplies inventory. Stick 1. Maybe it's the amount of sides it has, like the amount of lines. So it's like 1, 4, 6, maybe. Oh! Okay. Flashbangs! Alright. Beware the cult of the tree. Oh, I'm running into them, for sure. Yeah, please be a current and correct guideline. You can't do mouth-to-mouth anymore, or they don't recommend doing mouth-to-mouth anymore, apparently. Like, just, like, there's machines for that, and if you don't have one, just don't do it. That's what I heard. I'm just that smart, boys. I have so many pieces of paper in my room that tell me I'm such a cool smart boy. You just don't get it. I'm just not video game smart. I'm book smart. Kinda, maybe. I don't know how to do math and I don't know science, but I'm book smart, I swear. I know what words mean. Well, we got a lot of crossbow bolts, so we should probably use one. Ooh.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
I have multiple pieces of paper. That's how you know I'm a big deal. Alright, there's a hole. We're back in the morgue. So we're back in the morgue. Where's Casey? Hello? He was just here. Hello? He literally just killed this guy, didn't he? What the fuck? Is he fine? Where is he? Injury report. Subject, Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury, 10:18 p.m. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. It's going to drop the entire other level and the game will run fine. Physical wounds are minimal, light abrasions, possible mild concussion. I'd like to announce that I'm scrolling down. Oh, it's just slow. Physical wounds are minimal. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. A starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional result unknown. Less severe exposure. Subject's resilience. Intentionality on Shadow's part. Requires further examination / testing. They were doing it. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Anderson.
Hey, Casey. Looking nice. Where'd your FBI suit jacket go, and why are you in a suit?
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound.
Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran.
Who the fuck is Kieran?
Estes, I mean.
Oh.
New friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about
Get
the
profile
being after
Casey.
him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too.
Magic's real,
saw
Saga.
it.
And it's evil.
Fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
This corner's loading pretty well. That's nice.
Found the clicker and the cult.
This is a very nice
But the
corner. It
horror
runs
story's
very well.
changing reality.
Nice pick, Casey.
Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone.
Oh, no.
He has been. For a long time.
Uh-oh.
Casey's affected by the heart.
Uh-oh. He's compromised.
I'm fighting for them all now.
Gonna have to...
I'm gonna fix this, Casey.
Cornerstone development.
You,
Oof.
Logan.
Oof.
All of it.
Oof.
I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
Can you watch where you're pointing that gun, dude? Alright,
I'll
thank
take
you.
care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know how FBI people get their guns, but I noticed that Saga's got a Glock and Casey's got a Beretta, which is interesting. Oh, Casey must have a Beretta because that's like... Isn't the Beretta used a lot in the Max Payne series? Is that a thing? Alright, Fuzzy.
Anderson, good news, bad news.
Did the light turn
You
on?
can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Let's profile our boy really quick. Oh god, that's looking full. Is there like a second page, maybe?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
Let's read his mind real quick. Okay. Holy shit, the game's running so bad. The game's running so bad right now. Okay, whatever, it worked out. Jesus fucking Christ. I hope that translated. Did you guys fucking see that? Oh my god. Where do those guys come from? Casey, why didn't you cover me?
More coming down.
Or? It's one of the moisty boys.
Fuck.
You wanna come over, ma'am? I dodged. I'm not sure if the game realized that I dodged, but I think I dodged. Oh my god, what is happening?
Situation is under control, Elizabeth.
Jesus Christ. I destroyed this woman. Holy fuck, look at her. Holy shit. Did you see that, Casey? Okay. that was a lot. Alright. I keep pressing tab. I really should stop pressing tab. I think it's making the game run worse. Alright, let's put a trauma pad on. Ooh. Spider-Man, but backwards. That's one way to describe it. Not the way I would go about it, but sure. Alright. one more time. Now that I'm not being attacked.
What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Aw. I'm afraid. Can I talk to him again? Buddy. No need to be scared. I might have aimed at his head and clicked. I'm not saying I was expecting anything to happen, but I was testing the waters. Can I grab the 9mm? Does it not exist? Is it an illusion? Is it getting that bad? It's getting that bad. Uh-oh. Oh no. Nothing. Oh god, I'm stuck on a table. Ugh. I don't know about you guys. This probably happens to a lot of people, but if the game isn't running well, it really fucks me up. Used to try to play CS:GO with my friends, but I had never really played online multiplayer games before, so I ran it on this really not great laptop that was, you know, good enough for schoolwork, but not really good enough for much else. So as a result, I would play CS:GO with those guys, and it just really wouldn't work out. It was I just wouldn't be able to tell what was going on just because the frame rate was so low. Rocket flare. Oh, it's a flare you can launch at people. That's kind of cool. Got too many arrows. Very conservative with these things. So what my solution was is that I'm like, I can't use assault rifles and stuff like that because those rely on like precision and reflex. So instead, the way I played CS:GO is that I would use an SMG or a shotgun. I would lie in wait for the enemy to approach, and then I would jump them, ambush them, and then just kind of like hold the button down and just pray that I got someone. That was kind of my general approach, and it did work a couple times. Not often, but it did work a couple times.
Over here. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Spray and pray, believer.
FBC
It's the
sending
true
any help?
way. The way of kings.
Where the help? Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents.
Are there any agents left besides you?
Wish me luck.
According to the
Is she it?
Liability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
What? Statistically bad luck to wish people luck during a crisis. Oh, that's a lot of emails. This is just as laggy as everything else is. That's great.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? This stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal queries or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. Do you take the last cup? You brew a new batch. This is exactly what I expect to see on official work emails. This is exactly what happens. Okay. UFO Myth and Reality Part 1. Sightings Under the Lens. Author Quincy. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, I is 9, J is 0, K is 1, L is 2. Where'd that pencil go? There it is. Okay. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, I is 9, J is 0, K is 1, L is 2. UFO Myth and Reality Part 2, Communion and Testimonies, Tricksters and Falsehoods by Westmore, Experience of Time and Other Neuroscience Breakthroughs by PRSA, and The Battle to Regain Your Mind by L. Temp. Someone was a little paranoid. Staff kitchen policy reminders. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck. Subject says important information. Regarding important information. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue. Deputy Mulligan. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal queries or other official business. Remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey all, I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? Security measures. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key. Oh, yeah. Okay. I warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Yeah. There's a banana. You see that shit? We're blessed, boys. I'm in this game. Okay, so what is this? Research proposal regarding Alan Wake and cult connection. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting this idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area where Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. So there's Cult of the Word and Cult of the Tree. Okay. See file 1454-5326 for the full proposal. Emergency incident report, the Lake House. Research facility WA03, I assume Washington, 03, at Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief research. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file 9233-3215 for a full incident report. Cool. Okay, we had something else we could deduce on the case board actually. A couple different things. Cool. We'll do the collectibles in a little bit. The story. We got stuff, but that's for later. Got it. Previous murders, Cult of the Tree. Okay, cult psychology, cult working for with someone. Put this here, maybe. Yeah. It's possible Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is identical to Wake, then this could refer to either of them.
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
And fact versus fiction for later. Got it. Okay. Still don't have the code for that new shotgun. Hang on. We've got... I assume this thing is 3 slots large, so we're probably going to have to make some space for it. And then we'll put the old shotgun away and give the new one a spin. So we'll head down... I think there's a Shubbox down in like the basement a little way. So we'll head down to the basement, dump the double barrel, and then pick up the pump action. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I'm gonna hope that the pump action is as strong as the double barrel. Wow, this game is loading slow. Holy shit. Okay. Does this just not work anymore? Oh god. Okay. Please, video game. I'm begging you. Okay, let's put the propane tank away for right now. Put that there. This. Please move this right here. Put this right there. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's the probably like the first letters and the names of each of the authors. I'm guessing on the UFO books, that's probably the key, the code to the shotgun. If. Alright, number 1, sightings under the lens, author Quincy. That doesn't match any of these, okay. Quincy, Bastion, Westmore, okay. 1, A is 1, B is 2. Huh. Okay, so the authors here don't line up with the numbers here, so that's a problem. LMNOPQR. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it is sequentially numbered. He just only numbered a couple of them. So like A, B, C, D, E. So JKL. So KL. Wait, hang on. It'll be like K L M N O P Q. Oh, sorry. E Q R S T U V W. So K would be, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Q would be 7, B would be 2, W would be 4. So that would be 7, 2, 4. Got it. I thought it was only the ones that were numbered that counted. I didn't think that it would be like a sequential thing. He was like, "You figure it out," but that makes sense. That's not it. Okay. Got it. Try that one more time. JKLMNOPQRSTUVWX. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Right? Oh, there's a 0. Oh, fuck. That's why. 5, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Got it. So T is 0. 1, 2, 3. So W is a 3. So it's 7, 2, 3. Got it. Sorry about that. Rub the pop filter real quick. 3? Okay, yeah, okay.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind borrowing this.
Thank you, Breaker. Stop right there, criminal scum. All account. I got all the guns. Cool. That's pretty tight. For a pump action, that's pretty tight.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us!
Fucking up what? Your sacrifices?
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him.
You guys hear this?
Fucker! You come to our town.
I want to. It'd be
like
so
you know
easy.
what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea. Let us out. You can't stop it. None of you can. We can take care of this.
Can I go in here?
Prepare
Nope.
for this.
Dude, it'd be crazy if the cult actually like told people what was going on. That'd be so cool. It'd be so interesting. But no, they had to do cult shit instead. I guess no one would like listen to them. Where? There's nothing interactable in here. Cool. Cool and good. Hey, Wake.
Saga.
You're looking a little bad, buddy.
You wrote Logan into the story.
You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's
Dude, if this was
almost here.
Scratch, if Return of the
My
Wake we
daughter is
brought
dead
back was
because of
Scratch,
you.
that'd be kind of
She's
crazy.
a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Sun lighting change.
Give it to him.
Workala.
Monster Saga!
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, it is Scratch.
Waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
It's the devil. Oh no! Not Yako! Oh, he took his clothes. That's rude. That explains why Wake's in the dark place and this guy's here.
Shit.
Well, I just got a new gun, so...
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wade. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in.
Oh, I can leave.
Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
Oh, are you fucking joking? Oops. Oh god, it's Dead by Daylight. Oh no, I don't play this game. Does this do anything? Nope. He doesn't like it. I'll just do this real quick. Oopsie daisy. Oh god, the sound's bugging out.
Where to go?
Oh god, the sound's bugging out. Don't have any pallets to drop, but we do have guns, so we've got that going for us.
Doing great.
Dude, the hunting rifle's so good. The hunting rifle's so good. It's the light. Welcome to the stadium, motherfucker. We won. Thankfully, we never gave him the clicker. That's useful.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. End of chapter. Alright. Thank you. That was what, return 7? Wake attacked. Oh yeah, we've got some stuff to do. Oh, everything moved up. Oh boy. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be Wake this whole time? Where's the real Alan Wake? He's still stuck in hell. The goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one and the same, or just a coincidence. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. I assumed something strange was happening with time, but what if it's simpler than that? Dude, I assumed the same thing. That's kind of crazy. Like, oh, I thought, like, time was fucked up in the dark place, which is why this is sort of happening, like, non-linearly. But maybe Wake was just never here. The real Wake was just sleeping. He was just a little eepy. Just kind of slept while Scratch was taking care of stuff and maybe killing some people. There's a lot of lunchboxes. This is all for later. Oh, yep. The FBC brought light arrays. Put that over here.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Are you serious? We knew that already. Okay. She just needed a little more evidence. She wasn't totally certain. Oh, it's light that does it. I thought the flashlight just made him uncomfortable. Just gave him the runs or something. Wow, there are so many rhymes that I'm missing. Holy shit. These are just around. You know how it is. The cult just kind of jams them everywhere. It does make sense that I was in the cult, the police station, because we know Thornton and the other guy were in there. I don't know what deduction you could get from these. There's two more at Cauldron Lake, got it.
Scratches tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
What?
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Hang on, let's do a little more thinking. I think we had a profiling thing we could do. Wake. Trapped in the dark place.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
That's fucking cool, hearing him just say trapped and my friends will meet him when I'm gone. Sheriff station attacked?
Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness.
The darkness.
Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Cool.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any
Got
thoughts?
that green onion to soup.
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without you telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
So it might just be people locally think that your daughter's dead. She might not actually be dead.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Do these two know each other? What happened?
So tell me what I'm missing.
Or maybe he's just making
The
an
FBC
assumption
must know something.
from
Good
personal
news,
experience.
Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of...
Yeah, we're in, boys. I work with the magic government.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
This deputization was sponsored by the shadow government. You see that? I got, well, maybe not promoted, but I got like side moded, whatever you call
don't
that.
Remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan...
Perished.
Well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case. If you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
I work for the Upside Down Pyramid now. I'm so happy.
The story is changing your memories.
That's way cooler than working for the president. Or the director.
I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling.
He was really good at pretending to be really confused.
When that insane
Although him insisting he needed the clicker was a little off.
I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Oh, shit. You guys fucking see that picture in the corner? Ooh. Oh. That's so fucking cool. That's a cool image. What does he want?
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Jesus. The devil. Alright. What what did I forget to do? I needed to... We did invite him. We did invite the vampire, and that was very foolish. Quick slot that where it's supposed to be real quick. Let me reload that. Oh, dude.
Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Sorry about your, yeah, sorry about Yako.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yako was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
Aw.
I realize it's a bad time.
Do we really need to interrogate him right
but
now?
I need you to tell me
We probably
everything
shouldn't do
about
this.
the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways.
Then they kept getting nabbed
We've
by the
always
darkness.
known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kill the ones
Okay.
who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101.
Oh, interesting.
Fear is a great motivator.
Business 101. Fear is a great motivator. Ew.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
A lot of clues we just got. Alright. Cult of the Tree. Question the motivation behind fear sometimes, yeah. Cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. God, this is a whole fucking board we've got here. Target people already corrupted by dark presence. Their goal is to protect the community. Put that right there. There we go. Solved. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Cult of the Tree kills Taken to protect Bright Falls and Watery. Put that right here. Cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken, believe killing him will stop this. Elmo's never heard of Scratch. Scratch anywhere on? Do I put it here? Oh. Read a manuscript. That seems to be most of the things I'm missing are from reading manuscripts or just things I haven't found yet. Where does this go? Put that here, maybe? What wasn't working for with Wake or Scratch operating on their own. Cool. That's a lot of holes filled. These for later, just like before. Wake and the clicker. Casey, the thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. There was never any Wake. It was Scratch the entire time. Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
How to rescue Wake. Golden question. Alright. Profiling. Who are we talking to? Scratch's fucking profile looks so goddamn cool. Like, unfair.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the temple safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Nightingale came
If
back.
the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place.
Because they got interrupted because of the tourists, right?
A job half done isn't done.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yeah. The ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it. Okay. What else did they have to do? They tore his fucking heart out.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people.
Hell yeah.
We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
I'm sad Yako's dead. He was like 80% of the humor I was getting out of those commercials. Now those commercials are just gonna be sad. Sucks. Oh. No, that's just a grate or something. I thought it was a manuscript page. Anything in here? No. Nothing here. I'm just double checking. We're probably going to finish up soon. Oh, do a little bit more reading, I guess. Sucks in the worst way.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian, Bright Falls, Washington, by Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Kieran's an interesting name for a woman. K.E., Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. Can I please scroll? This is bugged. Something about the scroll wheel thing's bugged. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you could tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Fuck it, we'll just try to read it. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. Can I do this now? Okay, there we go. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Report supplement regarding the Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow A-010 have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B, the shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38453 1873 for full report. Yeah, I think it was Scratch who was annoyed. I think Scratch was pretending to be Alan to try to get the clicker, and then now that he's had it, like, close, he just got a little bit annoyed, because he's just kind of a hostile guy. I'm assuming that it was Scratch the whole time, and Wake's been stuck in the dark place.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order, urgent situation. At approximately 1900 hours, that's 7 p.m., on September 13th, 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin of dimension of A-0040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility, Washington 03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Kieran Estevez will mobilize investigation unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 4-11B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operators in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
It's a magician, Saga. Keep up. Item classification request number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description: para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted, when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for occurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. There we go. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted, poor guy, have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible oop, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. A lot of exposition there. I dig the SCP stuff. It just kind of fits. It works. Works nicely. This is still not great. It's waking the clicker. That's what this is all for. Threshold to another reality. I guess we'll put that in How to Rescue Wake. Oop mention. We're oopin', boys. Wake's in the dark place, and the Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it. Dark presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger. Not the dark presence's first rodeo.
Information I can still trust.
Scratch pretended to be Wake, used us for how long? The whole time? Can anything Wake said should be trusted? Clicker's still useful. According to the file, Wake has used the clicker to change reality before. He used it to fucking nuke an old woman. That's what he did. Get over to profiling. We're profiling Tor one more time.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually scratched. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake.
Let's get him.
Everything we knew about the clicker was true.
Thank you, Tor. Thanks, Grandpa. Did we do this yet? FBC file on the clicker and its paranatural qualities. That right there.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Alright. That was a lot we just figured out, but we're good. Alright, let's go save real quick. It's been 2 hours. That was a really solid chunk of game we just did. We did a whole chat. Saga's chapters are really fucking long, I'm noticing. So we're pretty much done here right now. That was Return 7, I think. We'll come back with we'll come back for Wake next time. I think we probably got like 3 or 4 streams of this game left at most, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys had fun. Hope you had a good time. Tomorrow we'll be playing Yakuza Like a Dragon with the goal of finishing it, because we've got we just have to fight our way up Millennium Tower. I think it's the last thing we have to do in the game to claim the head of a man for great justice. That's how I'm interpreting it. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that tomorrow, and hopefully we finish the game. And if we finish the game really quickly, we might start Infinite Wealth a little early, but I doubt it. I remember that game's ending taking a good long time to finish up, so I hope you guys are ready for cutscenes. But yeah, hope you look forward to that. That'll be tomorrow, and then Sunday, we are going to be playing Yakuza, or not, they dropped that title. We're going to be playing Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, and I am really excited for that. I am really excited for that, and I hope you guys are too. But yeah, that'll be a whole experience. I hope I don't get spoiled on that in the 5 months it's gonna take me to finish that game, because that's gonna be. It took we're on part 21 for Yakuza Like a Dragon, which has, I think, beat the record for this channel for longest playthrough, and it's gonna beat it by one video. It narrowly beat out Final Fantasy 12, and in Final Fantasy 12 we did all of the hunts, so I was dragging that one out. And we did all of the hunts, and I got all of the legendary weapons. So Yakuza Like a Dragon on its own, even if I wasn't finishing all of the sub stories, was longer than that. So I think that's really genuinely impressive. But yeah, I assume Infinite Wealth's gonna be even fucking longer. That's probably gonna take the rest of 2024, something stupid to do. Or I'm gonna be playing that one for a good long while. But it'll all be fresh new content, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on so far for the rest of this weekend. And yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it, like I am. Final Fantasy was so long, and I think Infinite Wealth might beat it if this is to believe. Oh yeah, Infinite Wealth is definitely gonna beat it, I think, because I assume. Hang on, let's just look it up real quick. Because 20 parts is about 40 to 50 hours with the rate I go through things. So we'll do time to beat Infinite Wealth. Infinite Wealth's main story features 14 chapters, and it takes about 40 to 50 hours to roll the credits. For most people playing casually who will do some of the side content, it will take around 60 to 80 hours to complete the game, and those aiming for 100% will likely spend over 100 hours playing. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's going to be at or above what Yakuza Like a Dragon's at, I think. That's what I'm expecting. It's probably going to take us about 60, 70 hours to beat that game is what I'm thinking, so that'll be about 30 to 30... we'll say 25 to 35 parts, which will probably be 5 to That's like 5 to 8 months. The year is set. Yeah, no, Sunday is occupied. We're not doing anything else Sunday. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like look around my library and what's around to try to find some shorter games. I've got one already that I've been putting off that I kind of want to do on a Friday slot when we're done with Alan Wake 2. That's probably gonna be a little bit shorter and a little bit more. It's a little bit more actiony, a little bit more quick. So I'm hoping that's good fun. I've also got a couple of other games. What are they? Yeah, I got one or two. Just just trust me on that one. I've got a couple of ideas on what to do when we're continuing, and there's plenty of options. Like kind of digging into like the release schedule from like 2023, because last year was fucking packed, and there's some stuff that I still haven't played yet. Oh yeah, Dredge got a DLC, which I heard was really fast, but we could always play that. There's a couple other games I was looking at. Yeah, there's options. There's options. So yeah, once we're done with what we've got right now, we'll have other things coming in. But yeah, that's those are concerns for later though. Anyway, I am going to close this out for right now, and I hope I will see you guys sometime soon. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.